What is going on, guys? Steve-O Supremo here, and I am just another game collector, and we are on a late night run, guys. It is 11:16 p.m. and I'm about to make a 45-minute drive to a destination to grab some games. And if you saw my previous video of how my yard sailing went today, this is the same day later on in the evening. This could be a change of everything because a grail item popped up. I shot this guy a message, a shot in the dark, saying, hey, I'm interested if it's still available. He said it was still available, but he had two people who wanted to get the item in the morning. I said, hey, brother, if you want to meet me halfway, I'll come get it tonight, because he lives like an hour and 45 minutes away from me in another city. So I told him I was interested in a second item that he had. And he said, you know what, if you want to buy both of these items, I will make that drive and meet you halfway tonight. So a good amount of money is getting exchanged here tonight at 11:17 now p.m. So we're going to record this and see if the deal actually goes down. We're meeting at a truck stop. Sorry, I'm on a main highway, so it's probably really loud right now. So it should be safe where we're meeting at. The whole thing I'm worried about is if it's actually going to go down. We exchanged text or phone numbers, so we've already texted and communicated that way too. So hopefully he doesn't stiff me. If he does, it's going to be an hour and a half round trip waste for me when I gotta work tomorrow morning. But if this goes down, it's going to be really awesome, and hopefully I might even record the transaction this time with my phone on, put it on YouTube if he allows it to go down. So we'll see how it goes. I'll touch base with you guys when we get to our destination, and we will see what happens. All right, guys, we are here right at midnight. So guy I'm meeting's about 5 to 10 minutes out. We'll see if he shows up. He's got good ratings on the Facebook Marketplace. So let me flip the. Oh yeah, it's dark. So like I say, he's about 5 to 10 minutes out, and he's got pretty good reviews on the Marketplace. So we'll see if those reviews hold up. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how this goes down. Again, I'm excited about what we're picking up. You guys will see it. And honestly, I'll probably show you guys a quick glance of it. Don't know if I will record the pickup or not, but I'll show you a quick glance of it. And then we'll recap it when we get home. Probably not until tomorrow because I'm going to be tired, but we'll see how this goes. All right, guys, the deal went down. Here is your little teaser. Yes, we just picked up a Turbo Express with some awesome TurboGrafx games in here. There's 11. And then this pretty little thing in the back. Complete in box, Legend of Zelda edition, Super Nintendo Junior here. Man, I'm excited. I'm happy this went down. So we'll recap it when we get home. Again, I probably won't do it right when I get home. I might wait till tomorrow, right when I get off work. But boy, oh boy. Woo! Let's go, baby. All right, guys, and we are back. It is Sunday night, even though this will all be in one video for you. But we are back here to finally lay everything out and show you guys the incredible pickup in all its glory that we got last night. And first and foremost, two things. You probably heard in the intro of this about how it was like a bad Saturday morning because of what went down with something on Facebook. I forgot how I introed this thing. You guys are not going to have a clue what I was talking about because it was going to be on another video that you're not going to see, like my yard sale recap video from Saturday. I'm just going to push all that stuff and make it one big video with pickups, hopefully, that I find next weekend, because I didn't find too much. It was mainly just telling the story about what went down with the item I missed out on and how kind of a bummer morning it was, knowing that I missed out on that item. But this fixed everything. But a real quick recap on that bum thing I missed out on. On Thursday, I had an opportunity on Facebook Marketplace. A Red Tent arcade, Nintendo arcade system became available within my area, like 20 minutes away. Guy only wanted $1,200 for it. By the time I messaged him, I was the second one waiting in line because someone else had beat me to it. Unfortunately, but fortunately, because I do work, so I had a job and I was at work and I can't check Marketplace all day. I responded to the listing like 3 hours late because that's when I noticed it when I got off. So I was hoping that this person was just going to pass up on it. And at first I thought I had a good chance because Friday came around when the guy was supposed to look at it and he was a no-show, but rescheduled for Saturday. And the guy did take it on Saturday. So unfortunately, that was the bad news. I missed out on a dream piece that I would have loved to have in the game room for an incredible price, but this all but makes up for it. Like how crazy that happens all in the same day. I get the bad news of not being able to get that system, but then I get to follow up and get this incredible lot of stuff for even cheaper than the 1200 I was going to pay for that arcade unit, even though this is more than 1200 in value here. But we paid $800 for this stuff, and shout outs again to Joseph for hooking up with such a great deal, hooking me up with an awesome price, and being willing to meet halfway to get the deal done in the middle of the night like that. But he does this was he does. He is a video game reseller. He has a little store that he sells stuff at, kind of like a flea market type setup store where everyone has a booth and you pay like monthly rent for it and stuff. But this was something out of his personal collection, and you can tell because it is like in great condition, guys. This Turbo Express is just beautiful. It only has one issue. I'll turn it on for you guys and you will notice the issue. It's not the screen at all. It is actually the sound. Here, I'll kind of get the angle so you can see the screen. The screen is immaculate. It's in no scratches or anything. But unfortunately, no sound comes from the speaker. It does work with the headphone jack. So when you plug in headphones, you still hear sound perfectly fine. It's just the speaker that is not working. So we'll have to get that fixed and this thing will be good to go. But it is just like no issues whatsoever on this thing, guys. It is just beautiful. And of course, it came with this awesome lot of games, which some of these are actually doubles for me. So it's crazy how the two TurboGrafx lots I came across over the past 2 years had doubles in them. And I already have a copy of Alien Crush, already have a copy of Galaga 90. Final Lap Twin, I had the cart only. And World Class Baseball, already had a copy of that. Everything else, though, will be new to the collection. Bloody Wolf was the one I was most excited to see. I know Bithead 1000 is a big fan of that game, and he'll be proud that that's in the collection. Bonk's Adventure, Aero Fighters, looking forward to trying that one. And Tailspin, like it'll be interesting trying that. And Dungeon Explorer, just all this stuff. I can't wait to get into the games I haven't tried yet. And again, to get it at such a great price. But the really cool thing as well is this Super Nintendo Junior system here, the Target exclusive edition. This box, guys, is just incredible. You know, for now, real quick, I'm going to move this TurboGrafx stuff out the way so we can really look at this box because it is awesome. So let's take one good look at the Turbo stuff again in all its glory. Again, cannot believe I never even thought I would own a Turbo Express, and now I do. So that is just awesome. So we'll get this stuff out the way and really look at the box. All right, now first and foremost with this box, again, it's pretty crazy with this this Target exclusive edition with the Legend of Zelda here. This is kind of like just a sticker like you would stick on, but it is like heavily stuck to it to give it that exclusive offer. And it kind of wraps around the bottom here too. But the other thing that's really cool that I noticed with the box, like, yeah, it's got some little dings here and there. Like it's aged, but it's aged pretty good in my opinion, because the front and everything still looks pretty good. But when it comes to the artwork on the box, like look at Yoshi getting to highlight the cover. But then when you go around to every side, it's got a character on every side, guys. That is awesome. So you get Bowser on this side, Yoshi of course on the front. We got Mario hanging out on the top. This side we got Princess Peach. And on the other side, you get old Donkey Kong himself. Then of course on the back, they give you the little highlight reel Of course, the Junior coming out later in the cycle, you get to see some of the hits on the Super Nintendo that already came out. So this box is just beautiful when it comes to the artwork on it. I don't know of any other the special edition systems that have kind of the artwork and characters all over it like this box does. So that makes it really special in my opinion. Not only, I mean, having Link on there for the special offer in it as well, but now I got to open this thing up, guys. I can't do it with one hand and show you what the inside of this thing look like. So with the box open, guys, as you can see here, everything, it still has its plastic wrapping. It is wrapped up in all its original goodness, just looking super clean. Even coming with the Legend of Zelda, like mint condition instruction manual, plus with all the other manuals and guides that it comes with. Of course, you get the copy of the game right here down front. Still in its wrapper right here. That is awesome. Of course, he might have taken it out, I don't know, but just salvaged all the wrappers. And then the Super Nintendo Junior here, all in its wrapper still. So to still have like all this stuff with it as well is just icing on the cake. This thing is just, it's incredible. I wanted a complete in box Super Nintendo, complete in box all the retro consoles. Really want to get the GameCube one with the Metroid Prime kind of slipcover on it, but a Super Nintendo one was a target. It'd be cool to get one of the original Super Nintendo boxes too, but I don't know of any of them that can match like all the artwork that you're seeing on this box. So I am so stoked to have it. Can't believe again that this happened after the morning of the bad news and getting this. And another way to recoup some of our funds is I had a Super Nintendo Junior, so I don't really need that anymore now. So that can what was $800 we spent on this might end up being something like only $550 or $600 for all this stuff because of the doubles that were in there and the extra systems. Like, I got enough Super Nintendos, I don't need another Junior, so we'll just keep this one and get rid of my other one. So what an incredible day, guys. What an incredible 2 days. So what do you guys think? Really cool stuff. Sorry I wish I had more energy, but I'm so tired from just the long night, lack of sleep. I think I'm going to end this one and start catching up on some sleep now, guys. But still, what an awesome day with some awesome stuff to add to the collection. Man, Facebook's still alive, guys. This stuff is still out there and you can still find it. It's pretty crazy. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.